Hi, I'm Debbie Cronister. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I am here to show you one of the cards that I made with the lovely paper pumpkin, the lovely lavender paper pumpkin kit. It was our kit for January 2024, and I made 10 different cards. So be sure to check them all out. They are all posted in separate videos. This is card number 4. Card number 4 that I made. And so I'm going to show you how I made this. Whoops. We'll set that one aside. Lots of pieces. Okay, let's pull all this out. So of course I added cardstock to it. I ordered Highland Heather, added Highland Heather and lovely lavender. This card opens at the top, so there will be a piece to go inside. I have a piece for inside. So let's start with that, and we're going to put the basic white and the Highland Heather together for the inside. And these measurements are 5 1/4 by 4, and then the white is 5 by 3 3/4, and that's the same on the front and on the inside. Those measurements are exactly the same. So let's go ahead and attach this. Here. Okay, so we'll work on this front piece. So this is the next step, and you're going to want to attach this, and it's been trimmed down. This was trimmed down to 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, so that it would fit into this panel and leave a little white around the edges. I attached this with, there's several different things. You can do it with dimensionals, which is what I did. So I took the edges off my dimensionals. Just pull those off because I had great opportunity to use them, and sometimes we don't use them because we get to the end and it's a pain to cut them or whatever. So I just pulled those edges right off of there. And this is the one that actually was in the kit that I'm using. So I'm going to turn this over. Maybe. There we go. And I'm going to attach these. So this one's almost long enough. Just going to cut that corner and that corner. Let me stick these on my silicone mat so I can work with the other ones. Okay, so I'm going to attach this right along here. I'm going to attach, this one doesn't have 2 long sides. Interesting enough. Wonder why. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to attach this down here, coming up. Just make sure it doesn't show through your window. We'll cut off that. And put that in there. And I'm just cutting this up so that it fits. And the other thing is you could use our, now it's escaped my mind, the strips that we have, but the adhesive strips. But keep in mind that you can't use both. If I use this, then I can't use the other because they're a different height. They're a little bit taller. Probably didn't need that, but I wanted to make sure that it was supported. So, this is the only area with nothing on it. And I'm just going to cut this down. See if I can put that. That's too wide still. My poor scissors are going to be full of adhesive. Okay, so we'll put it there. And let me grab another package of dimensionals. Okay, I have a package of the mini dimensionals here. And I'm just going to cut before I take that off because it's much easier. And then I'm going to attach this at the bottom and trim it down. There we go. Get back up on screen. I'm probably off screen, so I just attach that down there. And now, okay, now we've got to lift all these off and put it on this piece of paper straight. Okay, good. The nice thing about it is these dimensional, the papers tear away really quick this way. You're not picking off each little individual dimensional. So it's kind of nice in that way. Okay, and it uses up those extra edges that are on there. All right, let's get this on the front of our card here. And doesn't matter which way we go, won't be upside down because we can turn it around at this point. Okay, there we are. Now let's put our leaves inside. So these are one of the sets of leaves that came in the kit. So these are just alternates that I'm creating using the paper pumpkin kit that came. You can use the kit just as it is. It's great that way as well. Then I have the two flowers that from the kit, and I'm just going to put those in on dimensionals. And for this one, I'm going to use the minis. And for the larger one, I'll use the minis for both of them. Let's see what I do with the minis. I just had them, right? Oh, they're right here, flipped over. That's why. Okay. And I like to use my tweezers with the minis. Just makes it a little easier to pick up those dimensionals and place them exactly where you want them. And whoops, I got two that time. We just need one. Okay, let's pull those tearaways off. Okay, there's one. And that's going to go just like this. And the other one. Is going to go on just like this. Okay, then we're going to use the linen thread and we're going to tie a bow. And we're going to cut about 14 inches. Fold it in half. Tie your bow. And then trim the tails. And put this on with a glue dot. Okay, it's not going to cooperate. Let's take your pick tool, slide that off of there, and stick that on there. Okay, we needed it anyway. So I'm just going to finish off by adding on some of the purple fine shimmer gems. Whoa, I lost that little guy, didn't I? There we go. Okay, there you are. Thank you for joining me. You will find all the supplies that you need to do this on stampwithdeb.com. There's a link at the top. This says Shop With Me and has my host code. I appreciate you placing an order. And this month, in January of 2024, if you place an order for $50 or more, first of all, you get to order a celebration product, but I will send you 4 cards ready to be stamped and assembled. So I'll do all the cutting. They're using the watermelon set. So be sure to check that out. Thank you. Bye-bye.